Hi there, Virendra dear, Virendra Yogi, totally dedicated, committed, passionately, persevering, persisting, to really glorify the mind of all my viewers and to the large extent all the humanity, that you are bound to have all the peace, joy, happiness, enlightenment, awakenings, but there has to be a strong will to attain such a state of mind, and where there is a will, there is a way. So you could understand very well the basic purpose of life is to have everlasting peace of mind, joy, happiness, a heart which is filled with love, a mind which is really very imaginative and very creative, always dwelling on manifesting the mysteries of the nature and try to invent and discover and make the earth a beautiful planet to live for everyone, birds, beasts, animals and plants, and that can be really the true purpose of life. Human beings are born as one of the most enlightened species because they are blessed with the power of the mind which is the intricate and accurate machine which can really think and try to understand how the world is working, what is the mystery of nature, and they will divulge every secret and they will modify and manifest such secrets in the form of practical reality which can be put into practice, and the life of the mankind will be much comfortable and better. Beloved friends, what I mean to say, in ancient times you have emperors, conquerors, even Alexander the Great had not all the assets what today ordinary mortals sweeping on the road, not very educated. They have cell phones, they have televisions, they have wonderful house, totally electrified, heated. These things were not known to even the kings, the emperors. But today it is possible just because of people like you. They relied on the power of their mind. They also depended on the power of their love, heart. So heart and mind combined together has created a civilized world, a very advanced scientifically modern world where the people are getting everything else. Simultaneously, what I told, we should think, discover, invent, but we still feel more and more in our heart. The heart should be filled with love. It should be filled with respect. It should be very kind and compassion. The heart should be always forgiving, because all people cannot become Virendra Yogi or Buddha or Vivekananda or Jesus. There will be also who crucified Jesus. There can be also those who abused Buddha. There can be also those who will hate the enlightened people. It is not because the enlightened people and the great souls, they were miserable. Because of the ignorance, indolence, thoughtlessness, bestial attitude of such demons who are just looking like human beings, but they are worse than animals and cattle because they never think. They are only selfish. They are greedy people. They are hating people. They are despising people. They are the people whose heart is only angry heart. Means greed, selfishness, cynical attitude, beloved friends. And that has become because they are constantly dwelling perennially, permanently, intensely on such bestial thoughts. There is a way for such people also to come to the kingdom of God. The temple of knowledge can be opened for everyone else. But there has to be desire, there has to be will, there has to be commitment, there has to be realization about the very goal and purpose of life. Life is not to just live like cattle selfishly, greedily, every time thinking about self-centered, impure thoughts, the bestial thoughts, but thinking about divine thoughts, godly thoughts, and that should become the way of life, meditating, contemplating, intensely and permanently on how to serve mankind, how to develop beautiful machines, how to invent better, how to have discovery of the ways, how to eliminate sorrows and suffering. So that can be the enlightened way of living life. And Yogi Virendra, always thinking in that line, always ready to serve the mankind with such noble thoughts. But this should not be confined to few select elite thinkers. It should be the way of life for every human being, every individual, because the kingdom of God is in every man. Everyone has a right to become rich, famous, enlightened, wise, and everyone has the power to manifest his divinity, which is embedded and sleeping in the mind and cells of the brain of every human being. Simply, we are going to stimulate your intelligence to the perception and discovery of truth that you yourself are maker of yourself. You can also be having a serene mind, a life full with abundance, health, wealth, peace, prosperity, joy, love, fame and fortune on your doorstep. But this is a life and opportunity. You have to grab it. You have to strive for it. And all the wisest people have told us, if you are not very sincere, we are slowly and steadily moving towards the ultimate end of the journey of life, that is death. Death is waiting. Hey, foolish, ignorant, indolent, bestial people, they never think. They just enjoy food, sleep, sex. They want name, fame, everything coming to them, even at the cost of everyone's prosperity and growth. These beastly people, ignoble people, groveling in the darkness, always grasping pleasure, and that is illusion. What Buddha said, hey, anger, it is going to devour you. Darkness of ignorance and foolishness is going to destroy your life. Beloved friends, these are very, very things which you have to be very, very careful. Ignorance is not a blessing. Enlighten yourself. Come to the shelter of the people who are wise, who have discovered the way of life. Just as Buddha, Vivekananda, Muhammad Paigambar, every religion is teaching the ways of life, how to live peacefully in harmony with the entire universe, without tempering it, without disturbing it, without destroying it. That will be really the purpose of life, to live in harmony, to live in peace, to live in joy, to live in love, to live in forgiveness, and always cooperating with everyone, always sharing whatever God has given to you. Your mind should be super saturated. Mind should be always a healthy mind, always having the right choice and true applications of the truth. Truth and justice, peace, love and non-violence should be the real way of your life, beloved friends. This Virendra Yogi, always wish and pray God for your all-round growth in life, physically, mentally, spiritually. You should believe that you can attain it because you have got all the essential ingredients like any great man. The great men don't have the monopoly. They have simply a burning desire, intense desire. They are craving to become wise. Buddha did it. Craving. You can do it. You will be what you will to be. But become a wise man. Your life will be serene, calm, poised, and you will get complete fulfillment and satisfaction. Contentment. Contented man, happy man, living life. Death is coming. Remember it. You are not permanent here. Short journey of life, but there. God bless you.